This video too, Philippians 1 verse 6 on, I'm sure of this, he will begin a good work in you, will bring to completion at the day of Jesus Christ. It is right for me to feel this way because I hold you in my heart, for you are all partakers with me of grace, both in my imprisonment and the defense and confirmation of the gospel. So because they are all partakers with Paul of the grace of God, in Paul's imprisonment, in chains, in jail, even Paul was in jail. The Philippians church continued to stand with him. All right. In other words, in times of persecution, the Philippi church stood with Paul. Let me ask you this question. If the persecution breaks out, which is already broken out in some way, some form, some shapes, causing disunity, discord among the churches even, all the liberal thinking, cultural thinking has already invaded the church. The church lost that prophetic imagination that God has given to us. That's a really sad day, right? That's why many have, not many, I would say many churches have left the faith and embraced something you can't even recognize. That's what Paul say in his epistle, that have a form of godliness, but denying the power of God. Okay, so you can see a lot of churches already walloped by the culture. But this church, they have experienced the grace of God, partake and stood with Paul, even in imprisonment. To that point, I would encourage and exhort Christians all over that we live in an age that it requires us to experience, to partake of the sufferings of Christ in some way, some form, some shape. They're only for our good because it just makes us stronger. Do not run away from it. Ask. The key word I want to give you in this one is the grace of God. Hallelujah. It's the grace of God strengthen you. It's not the ideology that makes you run in spite of the sufferings for some kind of a macho, some kind of glorified vision. But it is really the grace of God. It's the Spirit of God. It's a grace of God, grace of Christ that sustains us and drives us, gives energy. Christ is the one who holds the universe together, sustains everything. He will keep us running. Okay? That's why